Beneath the waters to the west of Suinosato lies a cave that will lead you to the Isle of Zeki. May the kami watch over and keep you. This has to work. I know it. I just hope Gosetsu and the others are all right. Breaking and delivering. Much like her brother, Alize also loves it when a plan comes together. I mean, who doesn't? I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too. Let's do this. Right. Not left to say, then. What will you say? You nervous? Or to the Isle of Zeki? I'm actually curious if she's nervous. Me? Nervous? Come now. I mean, it's not as though I haven't risked my life in ridiculous ways before. Well, maybe I am a little bit. Strangest thing that. Completely out of character, even. Anyway, let's go. It is actually kind of out of character for her. Like I was saying all stream yesterday. You know, just how gung-ho she is. So the Isle is Zeki now. And I don't think there's a quick way over there. So I said it yesterday, but I'll reiterate that I tested Susano Tuesday, I think, before stream to see if I could solo it, and I can't. So when we get to that, I will be partying up for it, which just means there could be a queue time, and you know, no guarantee of success. I mean, there will be guarantee of success eventually, but you know, there may be wipes or whatever, because I don't know, you know, it depends on how many new people are in it, and particularly the tank mechanics can cause problems. I hope you didn't waste too much energy swimming here. None, really. Once the fighting starts, I doubt we'll have a moment to rest. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get to the Isle? How about two of us get the guards' attention while the third heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, the other two join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. Well, obviously it's going to be me to be the one to go there first. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask Lavenza to be one, given I also had mind to ask Lavenza to be one, given her peerless martial prowess. So she wanted me to be a distraction as well. Then it's settled. You two will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I am inside, I will contact you via link pearl. That just surprised... I mean, you'd figure like I would be the one to open up the vault just in case something happens. But... Right. Come on, Lavenza. We've got work to do. says, what is it? Seek and slay out Red Kojin near the dive. You're a sight for sore eyes. I hope Alize is alright too. Convenient timing. Lavenza, Lise, can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry. I know it's just, you know, it's... Well, you know, okay, so it happens both in games and in TV and movies, and it's just, you know, for the sake of brevity. But, it just, I don't know, I notice it all the time now, how, you know, when you're expecting a phone call, the phone call happens exactly when you're done doing whatever it was you needed to do. There's no waiting. Come on, you red bastards. Is that the best you can do? There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison is headed straight for us.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures? You will pay for this sacrilege!
That's the spirit! Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Seize them!
Susano's definitely an interesting primal. Basically, like, Susano is Gosetsu if he was a primal. He loves him some battle.
What in the world?
Who hath made us whole? Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes, a great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations, your faithful Kojin.
What will you say? It was I who made you whole. If I made you whole, it was not my intent. I but carried the trinket. What would I say? Because I guess it's figuring out, like, you know, what the intent behind the question of asking who made him whole is. Do we want to be the one who made him whole or not? I think just in this case, because we've got Red Kojin on our tail, we probably want to guess that the person who made him whole is going to be the one he serves, supposedly.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault? How auspicious we do commend thee, daughter of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen, and for their loyalty we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills, just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
A little bit more dramatic than Gosetsu, but still an enjoyment in battle.
We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path. Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
I enjoy his exuberance. I was kind of expecting to just immediately not start fighting him, but like, you know, the whatever is now available in the duty finder. We should definitely talk strategy before we do anything else. That was not part of the plan. A Kojin Primal was most definitely not part of the plan. Though I am sure there is a perfectly logical explanation involving the ether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor with which the Kojin guard them, or something. A pity Alpha No isn't here to provide it. And just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear, if Soroban and his people knew this might happen... No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Red seems surprised by what happened. All rises and falls at the whim of capricious fortune, does it? Then the same goes for him. We have to defeat that primal. We'll get through this somehow. After all, we always do. The Lord of the Revel. Alize may not have the best plan, but she has the only one. As before, our numbers limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Lise, you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over this isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, Lavenza, I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Susano, much less hope to defeat him, which means you're on your own. Well, who knows? She does have an awful lot of adventurer friends. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by. Yeah, maybe. Yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. Come on, there's no point putting this off. Yeah, it does seem awfully convenient, you know, to have a group of adventurers that are immune to tempering to be out here. The Pool of Tribute. So he, like, dematerializes when nobody's around. He's like, okay, I'll go back into the items. This seems like kind of a long intro. I guess it's not that bad. The worry I had with queuing up for the fight.
Let the rebels begin!
Well, I guess I may as well continue on with the all abilities while sync discussion. I think having full access to all of your abilities would just, at least I can imagine, would become a lot of work in tuning encounters, dungeons, and trials and whatnot. Because essentially you'd have to tune sync for basically every level. Because it's not just, you know, you're not just going to be dealing with people at max level sinking down. You're going to be dealing with people that are maybe, you know, 5, 10, 20 levels above it, but not max level. And to tune all of them, you know, to perform roughly about the same level is, I think would take a lot of work. And then I can only imagine a lot of people would complain about, or at least some people would complain about sinking down and having to do a lot more work than people of level to do, you know, such a little amount of damage. I know some people wouldn't mind just having something more to do, but I imagine there would be some people that would be upset knowing that, you know, maybe they're in a party with somebody that is only having to press 2 buttons to do as much damage as they're doing, you know, pressing 30. And I think if they did anything to, you know, essentially make people that were synced down do a lot more damage, you would end up getting you'd probably end up getting people kicking lobies and stuff just because they're not doing as much damage and they want to get through it quicker. So while the current system isn't perfect, I think it might be the best option. I don't know for sure. I'd be willing to, you know, give other options a try, but I think I can maybe pop Dark Mind instead of Shadow Wall to deal with these. Because losing access to Shadow Wall for that Tank Buster sucks. Oh wow, they burned through it this time.
Resilient souls, I salute you! Earth and stone at our beck and call!
I feel like overall this run is just going better. I mean, any newbies probably picked up on the mechanics, and because I don't think we've had any deaths, and it just feels like we're burning him down much. Okay, well, I spoke too soon on the deaths, but oh god, yeah, that did nothing. Nice.
The seas part, for we alone!
Holy mackerlandy. I was expecting a safe spot behind me. That was not the case. That'll... Okay, well, it was enough to keep me from dying.
Such ferocity. Earth and stone at our beck and call.
Well, we got him as low as we did last time, and a lot more people are up.
The sea's part, or we alone.
We got this, though. Easy peasy. Oh, meanwhile on something of Othard. Oh, this is when the Confederacy is attacking.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it.
Yep.
Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing, but if your mind is made up, then that is that. I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
Hear me, comrades! We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
More time with Yatsuyu.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything? I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
That's typically like the go-to.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
When questioning like a noble person.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
Confederacy. They've come to save us!
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
My lady, I'm going outside.
Nope, outside's coming in.
Oh. The Kami are not finished with you yet.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. She's counting on us.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
Ah, good news. Just come walking out, just nonchalantly. Hey, what's going on?
Is it true? Did you defeat him? Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move?
Sounds like fun.
Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her. She can handle herself.
Damn. She is going in for more. I was expecting her to retreat. She's like, no, I want to finish them off.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
Whatever floats your boat. It makes me wonder, though, what's going to stop the Red Kojin from just meeting back up with the Imperials and then coming back and, you know, taking Asari again? Although, again, I mean, if we capture the Imperials here, because presumably they've captured Yotsuyu and Birthday Boy. So... Oh. I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin following us. Wait here. I'm going back for Alice. What will you say? I'm coming with you. She stayed behind so we could escape. No, I'm coming with you. No, absolutely not. She stayed behind so that you could escape. Even I know that. But, like, I could have handled them just as easily, let's be honest, more easily than she could, so... I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. How is this your fight? I mean, if anything, it was Alice's fight. She's the one that, you know, came up with this whole harebrained scheme, so... But I've asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right, and I have to do it on my own. What? Where is all this coming from? So let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Brrr. Alice. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that anyway? For the love of... This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself. And me. Shut up and let me have this. Right. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, we need to hurry back to Asari. They didn't follow you, did they? I gave you enough time to escape? Good to hear my selfless act of heroism achieved the desired effect. You needn't worry, by the way. I'm not intending to make a habit of this. I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? Yeah, it's interesting. I just read another post on Reddit where somebody was complaining about the writing in Stormblood. And generally I've been enjoying it. But these last few quests have been really bizarre to me, where it feels like there's dialogue that was cut out to make sense of some of the things people do and say. Because again, Alizé's whole, oh, let's just deal with the Red Kojin or whatever, so they're, so the Imperials don't have them as backup. I don't feel like there was a good connection there. There was anything that would have led her to think that. To me, that idea just came out of the blue for her. And then this whole thing of, like, Alizé stayed back to protect you, and I need to do this alone. This is all on me. This was my idea, or what? Like, what? Where does that even come from? There's just moments like that that seem weird. Like, it just feels like there's dialogue, or either that, or I'm forgetting about dialogue here and there that makes sense of it. But to me, this, like, and if I am forgetting it, why am I forgetting that dialogue, but I didn't forget any of the stuff that came before it? To not run into this issue of feeling like there's kind of jumps to various logic and conclusions and stuff like that. But again, it's like moments here and there that I have issue with, but overall the story and the dialogue is fine. And again, the story overall is fine. It's just little gaps in dialogue, I think. Thank you for watching this video. Tonight's stream was great. We made quite a bit of headway into Stormblood. Now, ending the stream just entering Azim's Step, which means the story is about to get really good. If you think this video was good, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to join me live as I work through this fantastic story, the link to my Twitch is in the description down below. Thank you again for watching, and have a good one.